Hello, class 9th. I am your English teacher Indrani. Today, we are going to learn a new lesson from your book Beehive. The name of the lesson is The Little Girl. This is your third lesson and it is written by Catherine Mansfield. Let's start reading, and I hope that you will like the story. So, shall we start? To the little girl, he was a figure to be feared and avoided. Every morning before going to work, he came into her room and gave her a casual kiss, to which she responded with "Goodbye, father." And oh, there was a glad sense of relief when she heard the noise of the carriage growing fainter and fainter down the long road. So, here the girl is talking about her father. To the girl, her father is a figure to be feared, and she likes to avoid her father because she does not like her father. She is scared of her father. So every morning before going to work, her father comes to her room and gives her a kiss and says goodbye to her, and then goes off to work. And when he goes off to work, the noise of his carriage is his गाड़ी बोलते हैं जिसको बग्गी. So with his carriage he goes off, and when the noise of the carriage becomes fainter and fainter, मतलब धीरे धीरे जो जाती जाती है आवाज़, तो she becomes really happy. She feels a sense of relief when her father is not in the house. In the evening, when he came home, she stood near the staircase and heard his loud voice in the hall. "Bring my tea into the room. Hasn't the paper come yet? Mother, go and see if my paper's out there, and bring me my slippers." So, she is now describing what her father does when he's back to home. Now he's ordering things: bring my tea, bring my newspaper, bring my slippers, like generally most of the fathers do. So, she does not like all this. "Kezia," mother would call to her, "if you're a good girl, you can come down and take off father's boots." So Kezia's mother would say that if you're a good girl, come down and take out father's boots. मतलब पापा के जूते निकालो उनके पैरों से. By that time, he had had his spectacles on and looked at her over them in a way that was terrifying to the little girl. तो पापा चश्मे पहन लेते थे, तो इससे कीजिया को पापा से और डर लगता था. "Well, Kezia, hurry up and pull off these boots and take them outside. Have you been a good girl today?" "I don't know, father." So now Kezia is scared of her father. Her father tells her to take the boots out of his legs, and he asks if she has been a good girl. And in the reply of which Kezia says, "I don't know, father." So this shows that the girl is really scared of her father and she does not like to be around her father. So can be a general thing in most of the houses. Most of the children are generally afraid of the fathers more than anyone, more than their mother, their sisters, their brothers, their grandfather, grandparents. Children are generally scared of their fathers. Now let's read ahead. "You don't know. If you stutter like that, mother will have to take you to the doctor." So now his father is very angry because Kezia is stuttering, मतलब हकला रही है Kezia. So her father is not very happy about that, and he says, "If you stutter like that, you will have to see a doctor. आपको डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाना पड़ेगा." She never stuttered with other people, had she quite given it up, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. So this says कि Kezia does not stutter with other people. वो दूसरों के साथ नहीं हकलाती है. It's only with father. सिर्फ पापा के साथ ऐसा होता है that she is trying to say the words hard. This happens because वो बहुत ज़्यादा कोशिश करती है, मुंह से शब्द नहीं निकलते उसको बहुत ज़्यादा कोशिश करनी पड़ती है, इसीलिए वो पापा के सामने हकलाती है. "What's the matter? What are you looking so wretched about?" "Mother, I wish you taught this child not to appear on the brink of suicide. Here, Kezia, carry up my teacup back to the table carefully." So now grandmother comes and asks him, "What's the matter? Why are you looking so wretched?" Wretched means unhappy. Why do you look so unhappy? What's the matter? So his father says to Kezia's grandmother that this child looks like she is on the brink of suicide, मतलब इसकी शक्ल देख के ऐसा लगता है कि ये सुसाइड करने वाली है. Here Kezia carry my teacup back to the table carefully, and he tells Kezia to take his teacup back to the table. He was so big, his hands and his neck, especially his mouth when he yawned. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. Now, the narrator is describing that Kezia's father was a big man. He has big hands, big neck, and his mouth was very big, especially when he yawned. His mouth would be even more bigger. And all this, thinking about all this, made Kezia think that her father is like a giant. On Sunday afternoons, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. So, what would happen on Sundays? Kezia's father would be home because office holiday. Every Sunday there's a holiday in the office, so he would get off from work. So every Sunday grandmother would say, go Kezia, go downstairs and go and talk to your parents. But when Kezia would go to downstairs to see her parents, she would see that her mother is reading something, either a newspaper, a magazine or something. Her mother would be usually reading something sitting on the sofa on Sundays, and she would see that her father is fast asleep on the sofa, and he has taken the best, softest, most comfortable cushion, and he has a handkerchief on his face, and he has his feet on the cushions, and he's very comfortably lying down on the sofa, and he's sleeping very soundly, and he is snoring. Now, by seeing all this, Kezia would get even more uninterested in all of that, and she would just keep standing and looking at her father and her mother, because what would she do? Her father was sleeping, her mother was reading. What talk would she make with them? So she just kept standing. So, children, I hope you have understood till this part. I'm going to make few more parts ahead of this. I hope you have understood till now. I'm going to make a few more parts of this chapter. If you have any doubts, please ask me personally or write it in the comment box. Thank you.